Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel D Creations Resources. We are talking about different aspects from physics, mathematics, etc. In general, different aspects of science. So today let us talk about electromagnetic waves. Now, as all of us know that energy is said to be the ability to do work, right? It's a measure of the ability to do work. And energy comes in many different forms, and it can also transform from one type to another type. When objects are in motion, we say that they are possessing kinetic energy, and then there is stored or potential energy in the form of batteries, or even a simple example of water behind a dam is an example of potential energy or stored energy. Now, if we think of the objects such as electrons or protons, the charged particles which are inside an atom, they create electromagnetic fields when they move. And these fields transport the type of energy which we call electromagnetic radiation, or in day-to-day life, people just refer to it as light. Now, of course, first we should think of what are waves, right? So basically, waves transport energy in the world around us. And mechanical waves and electromagnetic waves are two very important types of waves. So you can also say that there are two important ways in which the energy is transported in the world around us. Now, what are examples of mechanical waves? Well, waves in water or sound waves especially or these two especially are very important examples of mechanical waves, and they are usually caused by a disturbance or vibration in matter. Now, the matter could be solid or liquid or gas or plasma. Now, whatever is the matter through which the waves are traveling is called the medium. So if you take an example of the water waves, they are formed by vibrations in a liquid. Or if you take examples of sound waves, they are formed by vibrations in a gas, that is air. Or even when you speak, for example, if you just keep your finger on your voice box, you will realize that there are vibrations. So how do these mechanical waves travel? They travel through a medium by causing the molecules to bump into each other, like falling dominoes, which transfer energy from one to the next. And sound waves are not able to travel in the vacuum for the same reason, because there's no medium, right? So there's no way these mechanical waves will be transmitted. So that is one important difference in mechanical waves and electromagnetic waves, because electromagnetic waves do not require a medium to propagate. They can propagate even though there is no medium present. Now, one important aspect about waves is that classical waves transfer energy without transporting matter through the medium. So again, if you compare it to the water waves that we were talking about, if there's a lake and there are waves in that lake, or in sea, for example, now these waves are not going to carry the water molecules from one place to the other, but the waves energy is going to travel through the water, and the waves will leave the water molecules in their own place. What is getting transported is the energy and not the particles themselves. Now, if you come to electromagnetic waves, everyone must be familiar with electricity, right? So it can be static, like the energy that makes your hair stand on the end. If you get a shock, or then your hair strands are going to stand. If you have oily hair and if you rub a comb on it and then take it near some pieces of paper, they'll be attracted towards the comb. Now, similarly, magnetism can also be static, like the refrigerator magnet. So whenever people are traveling, they collect some souvenirs from there, and they usually have a magnet attached, and now they will just attach it to any metallic object, for example a refrigerator. Now, these fields, that is the electric field and the magnetic fields, are not exclusive in the sense that a changing magnetic field induces a changing electric field and vice versa. That means a changing electric field will also induce a magnetic field. So, these changing fields form electromagnetic waves. And as I had mentioned earlier, they do not require a medium to propagate. So, electromagnetic waves can travel not only through air and other solid materials, but they can also travel through vacuum of space. Thank you.